Hi, my name is Deborah R. Richardson of Deborah R. Richardson LLC, and I work with you to help you clean up your vendor data, clean up your vendor processes so that you can pay the right vendor. Now, this week's Vendor Master File tip of the week is, can you use signature software to verify vendors for bank changes? And this is part of our Scam Holidays series. And what is that? Scam holidays is really that time period between Black Friday and really the week before Christmas where the fraudsters really target the accounts payable and the vendor teams because they know that you guys are busy with year end and you're also busy shopping. And so they want to take advantage of those distractions. And so this Scam Holidays is really a 4-week series where every week I focus on a different payment fraud scam and how to avoid it. And so this week is the vendor bank changes or ACH and wire payments. And so what I want to talk about now is right that signature software. And I know some of you are already using it. Now, I will tell you that I was very surprised to learn that yes, it does have built-in authentication. And so when you have that vendor banking form, which I do recommend everyone have to collect vendor banking, especially for changes, because you're going to ask for authenticating data, you need to know that it is your actual vendor that is signing that form. And I took a look at both Adobe and DocuSign, and they have authentication within that software. Now, this is just a partial look at their authentication. I did put some links down below so that you can get some more information. But just checking out the visuals here, you'll see that Adobe has email, password, SMS. DocuSign has it too, but I didn't give you a visual of those. I gave you a visual of the access code, which could be an equivalent to a PIN number that you contact your vendor and give. And then when they get to the software signature, right, to DocuSign to sign the completed form, they will put that in and you know it's them. They also have, both of them have authentication based on government ID. Just don't know if anyone would want to give their government ID to sign some work papers, but you never know. So yes, they do have built-in authentication. Now, there is another company, I've never heard of them before, but it's called OneSpan. They actually have a really great infographic on built-in authentication for digital software or signature software. They've got 10 different types here. So I did put the link here in case you want to check it out some more. But a couple of things I just want to make sure that you're doing. And one is that if you are using that software already, make sure you turn on the built-in authentication. The second thing uh, that you need to make sure that you're doing is that when you have them sign, that you have some type of retention policy where you're going to store it. Make sure that it is secure because it does include sensitive personal information. Now, I do want to just tell you that this is the next video that's going to pop up. It is the podcast that is for this week to avoid payment fraud via bank changes. And that is the 4 most common money transfer codes for vendor setup. It also includes where to validate those money transfer codes. And I included those because there could be a red flag when you are changing banking based on the money transfer code. So make sure that you listen to that episode. Again, it's going to come up right after this video, but you can always come back to YouTube and watch it, or just listen to the podcast episode wherever you listen to your podcast. All right, so that's it for today. If you like more information on how to improve your process, please go to my website, deborarrichardson.com, for free tools and resources to avoid fraud, fines, and bad vendor data in the vendor setup and maintenance process. Now, if you'd like over 149 annual hours of vendor process training, please go to my vendor process training center at training.deborarrichardson.com. So good luck and be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified next Tuesday for the next Vendor Master File tip of the week.